Hello, y'all. Thank you for watching Wookie Looking Bigfoot. This is Albert. Say hi, Rebecca.
Hi, guys.
Okay, so we're going to take another look at the big specimen, and I wanted to put the footage there, albeit a very small chunk of film. It is on film, and it scared the absolute hell out of us. We cannot believe that we just walked past these things, but I think that our brains don't perceive something so huge as standing in front of us. It's the only sense that I can make of it. We definitely smelled smells that day. I mean, there's so many things, but I have regular footage, regular speed, and then quarter speed coming up, and then I'll talk about it after. Yeah, you can see some of the pics. Check it out. Have a wonderful day. Happy Wookie looking on August 3rd. My birthday's in 10 days. Yeah, I was born on Friday the 13th. Okay, and now we're at the slow footage. As you can see, I was just kind of walking through, like, I think we had just came from the gifting area. I hadn't even, or we were finishing up. We were getting ready to leave the one of our first encounters. There's our fella. He's towards the top left of the screen. I cannot believe it. Beautiful specimen. If I had that camera that Carrie Arnold is going to be giving me soon, this would probably be the most important footage in the world. It's just truly amazing to me. It's scary, unbelievable. But we always hear these fellas following. I believe that he has something in his left arm thrown over his shoulder. It looks to be a dead, perhaps, dog, coyote, boar. I don't know. It could be any of the above. But it's just so amazing. And then once I started taking some of these pictures, I do this little like frame by frame thing to pull any of the still photos like these. Once I started taking the pictures, I started realizing that there was other potentials in these pics. This one definitely was just frozen there, and also there were some others. It seems that there perhaps might have been one crouched down in front of him at his waist for a second that ended up popping up towards the end of it, and also one to the right of the tree about 4 or 5 feet, and then one to the left of him 3 or 4 feet and probably about 10 feet back. Coming up, there are some actual stills, and then I circled what I believe those anomalies are. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I usually am. The one that is crouched down in front of his waist to me, see there, if you look to the right, there's an anomaly on the right. They'll all be circled. I don't want you to direct your attention away from the main specimen right now, but it's just truly unbelievable stuff. But there seems to be one crouched down in front of him, and his head is about waist tall, or maybe just a tiny, yeah, right around waist tall, I'd say. And there also seems to be one to the left of him about elbow tall or midsection tall, to the left, and then behind right there. I have him circled to the left. The one in front that's crouched down is, you could see, like, it's the blurry ass cell phone. I'm so sorry about that, but I'll show you the pics coming up there. Like, you can see a really big eyeball, and then it looks like there's hair in front of the other, and I don't want to sound like a flake. I just take things as are, and as Carrie Arnold has educated me on some things like lens distortion and things of that nature, which are like a plague on cell phones. I circled both heads, the one in front and the one up top, and then the one on the left is the one that I believe is another one crouched in the bushes a little further back. But you can see that big eye. I think that thing might have horns. I don't want to say that, but I don't know what that is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. The first thing that comes to mind for me is a wood nymph. So there you go, a God for an atheist, fairy tale stuff. I don't know if they're horns. I could be totally wrong. I don't know, but it looks like it in the picture. That's all I'm saying. It's just a little bit to add to my cowardice and scare the hell out of me some more. And that's all there is to it. My underwear are not going to be clean ever again. Every time I go out there, I'm telling you. I tried to lighten it up so you could really catch that eyeball down there where I circled that head. But, yeah, I hope you all enjoy this. Sorry the footage is so short, and sorry